The seed of fortune is found in every man. You lose your seed of fortune when you knack anyhow. You knack without control. You knack anything knackable. Once you knack carelessly, you will lose your seed of fortune. Why? Because there are some women who has cutter between their two legs or the mouth of a snake. When you carry your manchi put inside there, it will chop it off, drown everything inside of you. I want to give you one simple illustration and make you check this illustration what I won't give you right now. A lot of men would have noticed this. Have you ever observed you started dating a woman? As soon as you start dating that woman, that is when you see people trying to go for that same woman. But before, when you never start dating her, she was not having that kind of rush. But as soon as you just start dating that woman, immediately you see that people start rushing that woman as if they invited them. Is because of that seed of fortune. Now the seed of fortune where you don't deposit inside the woman, now wetin make people start to rush the woman like that? You get? So you now that start dating the woman, you had the seed of fortune inside you, you have deposited part of it inside the woman. That is why you see that people start rushing the woman uncontrollably. But before, when you never started doing anything with them, that's rush no day. And even she said she start experiencing that there's much rush. Immediately you start dating. Now people don't understand some certain things about sex. Sex is a sacred practice. That simply means you suppose know the kind of people where you go to knock. Not be everybody. You suppose just anything where you see where get a hole, you just put your manchi inside, begin the swing. You suppose select the kind of people where you suppose use your seed of fortune to bless. If you don't have anything that is protecting your seed of fortune, any woman that is one kind will drown the seed of fortune. Some women are not pure. When you meet with them and you don't have any protection, I'm not talking about condom, I'm talking about spiritual protection. If you don't have it, you see that the woman will just, some women, that hole that you're seeing might be the mouth of a snake. So many things. So Mr. Knacker, where they knack anything where you see, where they control your knacking. Anyone where you see, you knack them. You they flog anything, wiping, aka wiper. You they wipe anything. Now your seed of fortune, 9 days at risk. Because once they take the seed of fortune from you, you don't get anything again. Now the seed of fortune they make, if you start a date woman like this, when you guys don't meet, people go start to rush the woman. Now the seed of fortune they make, where we say, if you meet woman today, the woman go for maybe work or for sick to sick contract, immediately they will give her the contract. Now the seed of fortune they make, if you they meet with woman steady, that woman go begin to look like you. A lot of people if you don't observe that kind of thing. Now the seed of fortune with the inside of you, they cause all these things. Do you even know that when you're having sex with somebody constantly, you're actually sharing your DNA with the person? That is to tell you how sacred and important, how serious sex is. Although these days the sex no longer be anything because now just like the lowest commodity money can buy, now sex can be these days. But in a rightful way, sex is supposed to be a sacred practice because you can use sex to cast a spell. You can use sex to do so many things. It's just that most people do not have this knowledge, and some people, when they have the knowledge, they might misuse it also. So preserve your seed of fortune as a man. Your wife need that seed of fortune. The children where you won't born, they need the seed of fortune. You see somebody born pikin finish, the pikin no look like you. You born pikin, the pikin no even they act like your family members. Pikin when they act somehow, we be say nothing concern your family with that kind of behavior. Now all of these things, now when you don't carry your seed of fortune, sell out to some vampire women out there, immediately you sell that your seed of fortune out. Things, even its seed of fortune, it will affect you physically as a man. Choose the kind of woman you spend your seed of fortune with. If I knock you, if you go, you get the contract and come back. Men are so cheap these days. Anything, if woman just say hi, you don't fall for ground. Learn to know the people you spend your seed of fortune with, because that seed of fortune is like grace, it's like mercy. Immediately you put that your manchi inside the wrong hole and you release it inside there. You don't release your future, everything join. So you have to be very careful. These are spiritual things, and this is to further prove to you that life is more or less spiritual than even physical. Some people they drink dry gin, smoke Igbo, join them. The woman wouldn't keep for house, they go they destroy them. You're supposed to pass that gift onto your next generation so that your kids will grow well, so that they will look healthy, so that they will have spiritual stock. You see that you just born somebody like this, if the person come out, you don't even understand the child. As in you yourself can't even ask the woman, say you should say like this, like that. Meanwhile, it's your fault as a man, because now waiting you put inside there, now the woman go bring out come. People no understand, say meeting a woman to have a child is different from meeting a woman to have fun. If you meet a woman to have a child, you need to stock yourself spiritually and physically. Eat good things, fruits, share the video, and if you need protection over your seed of fortune, contact us. We're going to give you the protection so that anytime you need to meet a woman as a man, you know that yes, you're protected. Even if you do anyhow, nobody will steal from you, just for your protection's sake. Thank you. Share the video, let it go viral. I remain your